Greetings. My name is Gerard Analaki Sengchuan. Today, I would like to present on the assignment of EBOM4103, Production, Operation, and Management. As you can see on the slide, there is my name and my matrix numbers. So we will go to the next slide to see what are topics of our assignment. So I will share myself and put here. Okay, so this is the introduction. So before we go through the assignment, we need to understand three questions. What is a process strategy? What is the objective of a process strategy? And what are the types of process strategy? So process strategy is an organization approach to transform resources into goods and services. The objective of a process strategy is to create a process that can produce a result which meets the requirement of the customers and other managerial constraints. So there are four types of process strategy that can be implemented by the organization. This one, the process focus, product focus, repetitive focus, and last but not least, the mass customization. As you can see on the slide, this is a figures on the process strategies. So I will only be skimming through these figures because we only need the additional information which is required for the latest slide. The first one, the process focus. Process focus are used in high variety and low volume product. Right. It is usually used in industry, project, job shop, examples like machine, prints, hospital, and restaurant. Examples of organizations using these types of process strategies are the Arnold Palmer Hospital. Second one, repetitive focus. So repetitive focus are used in product which has changes in modules and repetitive process. These are usually used in industries such as autos, motorcycles, and home appliance. And examples of organizations using this process strategy is the Harley-Davidson. The third one, product focus, is used in product which changes in attributes such as weight, quality, size, thickness, etc. This will be used in long run, and it is equipped with high volume product. It is used in commercial baked goods, steel, glass, and beer. Examples are Frito-Lay. Last but not least, the mass customization. Mass customization is a hybrid between high variety and high volume. It is quite difficult to achieve due to the complexity in the operation. However, if the customer can produce the result, then they will reap huge reward. The company needs to be adaptable to expect any rapid changes on flexible equipment due to constant change in unique customer desire. Examples are the Dell computer. the uncolored region represent the area with low utilities and low efficiency due to poor strategy. Therefore, we will not discuss this area. For the organization selection, so I chooses BMW Aerospace as my study material. So according to Malaysian Aerospace Industry Association, MAIA, BMW Aerospace is incorporated in July 2015 after successfully signing a 25 plus 5 years contract agreement with Rolls-Royce PLC to manufacture and assemble fan case for Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 and Trent 7000. So you can see on the right hand side of the slide, so the top one is the Trent 1000 fan case or air engine. Right, BMW Aerospace only produced the fan case. Right, this is used in Boeing 787 Dreamliner. And on the right side of the slide, the bottom one, the So Airbus A330neo aircraft, this uses the Trent 7000 fan case. Right, the Trent engine boosted the most advanced in aero engine technology and increased fuel efficiency and noise reduction. So why did I choose UNW Aerospace? So this is my rationale for selection. UNW Aerospace has a status as Tier 1 supplier to Rolls-Royce. They are supplying a high-grade product which has allowed UNW Aerospace to learn and grow with a steep learning curve. So UNW Aerospace is still considered a growing company as it has yet to achieve its maximum operation, but you can still study on how the company comes to the conclusion on selecting process focus as their process strategy. The information regarding their operation could be limited as they are still a new company, but as I have been working with them for the last 2 years, so I have the direct source, so I can obtain more information and finding easily through the benefits and perks of working in the organization. So where is UNW situated? So UNW is situated in the northeastern part of Selangor, the Hulu Selangor, and the plant is built on 30 acres of UNW land in Samarinda. As you can see on the middle images, it's built on Samarinda, and the last images on the right, this is the plant. Right? In the third picture on the left side, you can see a long facility. So that is the main plant for the fan case manufacturing. So prior to the start of production activity, UNW Aerospace has secured the required manufacturing license from Malaysian Investment Development Authority (MIDA), and the finished goods are shipped to Rolls-Royce assembly facility in Seletar Aerospace Park, Singapore. So they will go on to a 72 hours ride from Samarinda to Singapore. UNW Aerospace is able to establish as it is Rolls-Royce strategy to create a world-class and competitive global supply chain in the ASEAN region, and is also coincided with the National Aerospace Blueprint 2016 to 2030 to set up a strong Malaysian aerospace industry. For the timeline, I will be collecting literature or information from 2016 until the present. I will be using article, news report, announcement, etc. to support the literature review of the organization. The information for the organization may be insufficient as the organization is still developing and they have yet received minimal media coverage, but I still managed to find a few references that are related to UNW Aerospace. I have assigned 4 to 5 weeks to retrieve the info that is related to UNW Aerospace, which can help me in the literature review and the case study analysis that I have done in this assignment. As I mentioned before, UNW Aerospace uses process-focused strategy. So process-focused strategy is characterized by low-volume, high-variety products such as machine shop, cell manufacturing. So similar processes are performed together in a workstation, and the flow of product can be jumbled together. So the objective of this is to move the product as quickly as possible, make a wide variety of similar product while making as little waste as possible. So in UNW Aerospace, the main product is the final fin case assembly. I'm looking on the images on the slide. We're looking at the middle part. So that is the Trent 1000 engine. So what is the product that is manufactured by UNW Aerospace? It is only the outer casing, yeah, the outer casing. That is called fan case assembly. So fan case assembly are produced by four main parts. So the front fan case assembly, the mount ring assembly, the rear case assembly, and finally the outer guide vane assembly. So there are two more subparts that is a part of the final product, which are inner ring machining, which are welded to the vane to produce the outer guide vane. And before we have front fan case assembly, the fan case assembly is machined in-house before they are proceeding into further assembly process in the other parts of the plant. The parts are produced in different areas of the plant according to the nature of the process. Moving on, we will see a visual representation of the floor plan of UNW Aerospace plant. So the products and process of each process, the product and process by each cell is shown in the image on the slide. Each cell is divided by their own respective job shop, which requires different type of mastery and skills, which is aligning to the characteristic of process focus strategy. Right, so we have four cells here, which are the production operation area. So the four cells, cell A, cell B, cell C, and cell D. Cell A produces front fan case machining, and the processes are machining, which are molding, which is either milling or turning, deburring, and CMM measuring. In cell B, they produce outlet guide vane machining and inner ring machining, and the processes are very similar to cell A. The only difference is the product produced. Cell C only produces one product, which is the outlet guide vane. So these cells specialize in welding, dressing, and vane filling of the parts. And finally, we will see in the image cell B as the most products among the cells, as it is the hub where all parts will be assembled together to form the final product. So the products are final fan case assembly, mount ring assembly, rear case assembly, front case assembly, and outlet guide vane assembly. So the three main processes that happens here is assembly, bonding, and painting. Right. So the table show is the lead time for all components in UNW Aerospace. As you can see, the highest lead time for all components is the OGV, because OGV needs to go through a lot of long processes. So in the 20 days of manufacturing, OGV needs to go through welding, dressing, vane filling, machining, and assembly. So that is where the 20 days goes to. And the other parts requires only around maximum of 4 days to finish production. Normally, OGV will be delayed as there might be defects in the machining, causing measurement error, which makes the parts does not comply to the drawing and the specs requirement by the customers. However, UNW Aerospace has solved this problem by requesting additional tolerant relaxation by the customers so that they can proceed the component to the next stages. Here, I would like to show the time phase product structures of fan cascade. So the starting of the fan cascade start with inner ring, which took about 3 days, and then 20 days to form the OGV. Right. 4 parts is required for the FSK to form the final product, which took about only 3 days, and the shortest lead time for the parts are MRA, which only took 1 day. So the total days for total completion of FSK is 26 days, which is around 1 month. The biggest contributor is OGV, right? BMW Aerospace has been building a lot of buffer stock so that they can supply right on time. The upfront planning that is done by supply chain management also helps to arrange the part in the order so that there will be less delay in completing the final product. At full capacity, BMW Aerospace is expected to produce at least 5 fan cases per week to keep up with the customer demand. So in conclusion, the selection of process-focused strategy has benefited BMW Aerospace and allowed them to successfully manufacture the product within 28 months of establishment. The segregation of process type not only helps to simplify the process of manufacturing, but it has also provided more areas of more opportunity for improvement as they are grouped together. The group strategy to diversify their market and move into high-value manufacturing has produced numerous results. Their latest result is the launch or the rules of Trend 7000 maiden fan case, Trend 7000, which happens in September 2020. So before this, BMW Aerospace has only been manufacturing Trend 1000 fan case. So this is a huge achievement for the employees and for the group as well. BMW Aerospace is exploring other opportunities to produce products and provide services to other companies beyond Rolls-Royce in the high-value manufacturing industry. So that is all. These are the references that I have been using for this slide, and that's all. Thank you.